Hi, this is Paul Tyra, and I'm going to cover duplication training here. It's a very simple, doable, achievable goal in a certain period of time that if you achieve it and you teach others to do so, it can really accelerate the development of your residual income stream. So let's dive in. First off, one of my favorite quotes is that good things come to those who not wait, but hustle, right? And so we're going to cover this 4x4 model. I use a little illustration there of a 4x4 monster truck, but it's basically about finding 4 people and helping them do the same. In our example here, we're going to enroll 4 associates with at least 400 PV, for example, 4 cases of a SIA redox supplement, and we're going to help them do the same. And this is going to show you what your potential earnings potential is. Okay, so again, we want to set the goal of enrolling these 4 people within your first 2 weeks of doing business. Okay, and again, this is the 4-case example. So what you would earn is you're going to earn $20 per enrollment case. So since you're doing this with the 4-case example, that would be $80 per associate. So times 4 would be $320 for your first 4 enrollments. Just on your fast start bonuses. You'll also receive a director's bonus of $50, and your team commission, which is your binary override, would equate to $80. So you would have a total of $685 total, okay? Because you would also have a fast forward bonus of $235. Now that's going to be, you're going to have 25 Renew 28 samples. That's $115 value right there, and you're going to get 100 PV worth of free loyalty rewards points. It'll give you a free case of product, for example, and that's $120 value. So again, that's what totals $235 value there. So your grand total for your first 2 weeks of business, just by enrolling 4 people with a 4-case or 400 PV package, you're going to have $685 of total value. You're going to not only return your initial investment, you're going to make a couple $100s on top of that, but you're also going to now have achieved the rank of Director 300. Okay, what if you did 8 in your first 2 weeks? Okay, so if you, instead of doing 4, you did 8 in your first 2 weeks, well, that's going to increase your earnings to $640 worth of fast start bonuses. You're going to still get the director bonus of $50. Now you're going to get $160 worth of team commissions. And your fast forward plus bonus, that's going to be $475. So now you'd be looking at a total of $1,325, again, just by adding 4 more enrollments. So instead of doing 4, you did 8 in your first 2 weeks. And you are also, if it took place, going to achieve the rank of Director 700 in this example. That would be the minimum. You might go bronze depending upon when your volume took place, but if it just half of it took place the first week and half the second week, you'd be a Director 700. Okay. Now let's talk about the 7 weeks. Going back to our 4-person example, our 4x4 in this case, that means your second 2 weeks, if each one of those 4 people enrolled their 4 people, then your earnings, because you're not personally enrolling anyone, you're not going to get any fast start bonuses in this particular example, okay? But just your team commission earnings alone would be another $320. Again, even though you didn't personally enroll anyone your second 2 weeks, and if you add that to your first 2 weeks total, then you now have earned $1,005 in your first month, okay? And you are now a Director 700. Okay, that's all within your first. Now, let's go back to the 8 example. If you did 8 enrollments, and in the second 2 weeks, those 8 people found 8, that means 64 people come in your second 2 weeks. Okay, again, you are not enrolling anyone in your second 2 weeks. It's just your 8 people. Now, your overrides on their efforts would be $1,280, and your first month total, you would have earned $2,605 in total value, and you'd now be a gold executive. I want to point out that if you continue to qualify at the rank at gold executive, and I will tell you that if you keep duplicating this, you're going to be flying up through the ranks. As you can see, you went from Director 700 all the way, you passed bronze, you passed silver, and went all the way to gold here in this example in your first month, if you just help those 8 people find their 8 within their first 2 weeks. Okay? Now, again, a gold executive that's qualifying at gold week in and week out is averaging about $5,000 per month in income. So again, this is very, very ambitious. Again, this is not for everyone, but even if you just shot for 4, and even if you were only half successful in this model, I think you'll see that you're going to be very happy, and you're going to start building your stream rather of residual income that will continue to grow over time as long as you help to teach others to follow this duplication model. All right, hope this was helpful. And again, here at ASEA, your time is now.